Ladies and gentlemen of the Action Army, it finally happened. On day 24 of this series, day 24 of me getting my shit together, less than a month in of me getting my shit together, I got my first dunk back. We are back and we are better. Now, I do want to talk about that, but let me just quickly go through the rest of the workout that I did before I did my dunks. As always, my favorite warm-up, you guys know this, I did 3 sets of 2 minutes of reverse sled to forward sled, and then I did 3 sets of 45-second Spanish squats. Then I did an extra 2 isometrics. I did 2 sets of 45 seconds of a single leg knee extension hold. Then I did 3 sets of 10 reps each variation of the 3-way step downs. Guys, this is bare minimum if you want your knees to be healthy. This is the bare minimum. If you want your knees to be healthy, do this before every single workout and every time that you play basketball, and your knees will stay healthy. Depending, sometimes, if you do too much load, if you load too much and you play too much basketball, sometimes there's just no saving your knees. So this is going to help you as much as possible, barring you don't go crazy with loading your knees for 6 hours, 5 days in a row of basketball. But you want to do 3 sets of reverse dead mills for 2 minutes or reverse sled to forward sled. You want to do 3 sets of 45-second Spanish squats, 2 sets of 45-second iso knee extension, the single leg knee extension holds. Then you want to do 3 sets of 10 reps each variation of the 3-way step down. And if you do this before every single workout, I promise you, your knees will feel so much better. Okay, but that is what I did. After that, I did a low-intensity plyometric warm-up, just some forward hops, some backward hops, forward diagonal hops, backward diagonal hops, forward hopscotch hops, backward hopscotch hops, as I always do. Then I did some forward running. I did 5 sets of about 30 yards at an RPE of 4 out of 10, so not even half speed, guys. I'm still going slow, but this program is going to build me into full max sprints. Then I did seated box jumps, 3 sets of 10 reps. I was actually supposed to use a 12-inch box, but I'm tired of, just babying everything. I'm at the point where I feel good. My knees feel good. I want my bounce to go up. And I don't think jumping on a 12-inch box is going to force adaptation. I really don't. It's going to force durability and resiliency, but is it going to make me jump higher? Hell no. So I did use a 20-inch box. So guys, you kind of have to pick and choose your battles, right? Do you want durability? Do you want resiliency? Do you want your tendons, your connective tissues, to be strong? Or do you want that bounce? And at this point, I can keep strong tendons and healthy knees and go up to a 20-inch box. So that is what I did. 1 second, my cat is freaking banging on the door. Come on, bro, relax. All right, so after that, what I did was a banded quarter squat double jump. So I did 2 jumps in a row, and then I stuck the landing. 2 jumps, then I stuck the landing. 2 jumps, then I stuck the landing. I did that 3 times through. So 3 sets of 6 reps, but those 6 reps are broken into sets of 2. After that, I did some double broad jumps, and my athletes got in it here. There's actually a line on the floor that we use to put our toes on, and then we do a double broad jump, and there's another line that I want to get to. I cannot get to it right now, but all of us are trying to get to it, and I cannot get it yet, but I will be able to get it soon. I promise you that. But this is good. This is a good thing to know, is that you should always be measuring your jumps. You need something to aim for. Even when you're doing a double or a triple broad jump, you guys need something to aim for. Don't just do broad jumps to do broad jumps. Remember, we must force adaptation. So I did 3 sets of 4 broad jumps, and they were just split into 2s. After that, I had my dunk session. So anytime I pull the hoop out, I 100% want to dunk myself. I really do. But when you have a bunch of high school kids around you and you pull out an adjustable hoop, of course they want to dunk too. So I was doing my dunks in between, my high school kids doing their dunks as well, just messing around. But my goal was to get to 10 feet today, and I had my eyes set on 10 feet. I actually did not feel that bouncy, but I felt bouncy enough where I could probably get a 10-foot dunk. So we went up. I started at 9 feet. Then we went up to 9.2, 9.4, 9.6, 9.8. Then I went 9.9. Then I went to 9.10. And after 9.10, I actually went straight to 10 feet. Because one of the kids was like, Coach, every time you get to 10 feet, you've been jumping and jumping. And I feel like you're fatigued at that point. Like your jump volume, you're getting to the point where you're peaking. And then by the time that you get to 10 feet, you're on your way down and you're tired at that point. So that could be true. You know, I used to do dunk sessions a lot. I used to jump a lot, but that is not the case anymore. So maybe it was a good thing. Maybe this is why I got the dunk on 10, is because I skipped, doing a bunch of tries on 9/11 until I got it. So without further ado, I missed a couple times on 10 feet, but then I did get a dunk on 10 feet. Now, I will say, if this was one of my athletes, I probably wouldn't count it. And I don't really know if I want to count it for myself because, as you see, I kind of forced the ball in the hoop. And this hoop is like a flimsy hoop. So if you dunk it hard enough, you can just bend the front of the rim down and get yourself a dunk on 10 feet. So actually, after I did this, I went into the actual hoop, the stiff rim on the black court, which this is regulation 10 feet. It might even be a little bit higher than 10 feet, but this rim is extremely stiff. There's no forcing the ball into this hoop. And I did feel like I could get a dunk on this one, but by the time that I was dunking on this, my legs were a little bit tired, and I did not get a dunk on the 10-foot regulation black court hoop. However, I was happy. I did get a dunk on the flimsier hoop, and the black court is going to be coming soon. I'm sure within the next couple of weeks, I'll get me a dunk on the black court. And then we'll just go up and up from there. But as I always say, you got to crawl before you can walk. You got to walk before you can jog. You got to jog before you can run. You got to run before you can sprint. So one step at a time, we're just going to stay consistent. We're going to keep working. And I do want you to know that I was supposed to do a bunch of plyometrics after this, and I didn't because we played basketball instead. So I do that a lot. I tend to play basketball instead of finishing my workout. And by the time we were done playing basketball for like 2 hours, there was absolutely no point in me doing my plyometrics. So I need to kind of get this in check. I need to make sure that I keep vertical jump priority one. However, the way that I've seen it is I'm still trying to lose weight and get my relative strength where it needs to be. So playing basketball is actually a good thing because I burn calories, I lose weight, and the lighter I am and the stronger I get, the higher that I will jump. Anyways, I love you all. First dunk, can we count it? Let me know down below in the comment section if we can count that dunk on the flimsier rim. And then, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm sorry, at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace.